Hello and welcome to Week 5 of the McNair Summer Institute. This module, we will be discussing everything related to graduate school search and choice. We always begin the search with step 1 by finding relevant and pertinent information. One way in which you can do this is to talk with advisors, mentors, and other professionals in your prospective field. Using online resources such as Peterson's, the Princeton Review, and others will give useful insight into your search. Remember why you're going to graduate school and begin your search with your priorities in mind. Priorities such as geography and location can be important when considering factors such as climate and population. Above all, graduate school will be about research and developing your skills, so it is very important to have that specialized interest area ready and also possibly a mentor in mind. If programs or courses are the main part of your choice in choosing a graduate school, make sure that you detect all the subtle nuances of each program. They are all very individual. And lastly, rank does not always dictate the quality of an education. Choose a program that is right for you and your goals. Once you've been able to research and collect all this information, use your McNair Grad Tracker to keep everything close at hand. Now you're on to step 2. You've picked a few grad schools or programs, and now it's on to the evaluation phase. Above all, make sure your program aligns with your interests and goals. Now you have your relevant information and you want to contact the program. Here's some good hints on what to talk about and ask. It is always important to know the cost of your program. It is also equally important to understand what funding opportunities are available to you. Make sure that you complete all program requirements or prerequisites before entering to graduate school. Having these classes complete will add to your foundational knowledge. Another factor that is important in considering your grad school choice is your quality of life. What are the housing situations like? What will transportation cost and be like? Are there employment opportunities close by? Is it a diverse population? And will there be supportive recreational activities for your stress-free time? So now you've had some preliminary information, you've asked a few questions, and you're ready to move on to step 3, the application process. Here's what you need to know. There will be 2 applications, one to the graduate school itself and one to the graduate program you will be entering into. GRE, LSAT, MCAT, and other testing scores will be required for your application. Please make sure that you have them sent in a timely manner. Official transcripts will be required for your application. Please make sure that you have them sent in a timely manner. Some programs will ask you to send a curriculum vitae or resume. This is a quick snapshot of your educational, research, and professional experience. The personal statement is going to define you and set you apart from the rest of the applicants. Make sure that you understand that it is different from a statement of purpose. It needs to be persuasive and unique and shows your capabilities to prosper in graduate school. Admissions committees really want to see how you think and how you write. In the personal statement, it is important to focus on your professional activities, research interests, pursuits, academic strengths, and professional experiences. It is also important to explain why you fit into the program of choice. Having a strong letter of recommendation is an important component of your application. Admissions committees want to understand what kind of student you are, and so take to heart the comments made by the writers and authors of your recommendations. It is better to allow a letter of recommendation to describe personal qualities than to include them as self-perceptions in your statement. Leave room in the statement for other things, such as your research interests and projected career paths. So you've researched a bit of background of your program, you've looked into the application process, and what kinds of information you would need in order to begin the process. Now you're ready to contact the program. So do make sure to research the department, current graduate students, and faculty thoroughly. Read the website and make sure that you have all pertinent information that you require. One of the strongest recommendations is to not ask questions you can find the answers to elsewhere. Use the time to contact the program for other specific questions that you may have. If you're interested in contacting the professor, please do so in a professional and scholarly manner. Some major points to remember when contacting the professor of prospective choice is to read their publications, understand their research interests and areas, have those research questions prepared, and if you want to write an email, make sure it's concise, individually tailored, informative, and mature. Create an identity for yourself as a future applicant that will help you stand out in that pile of papers. Thank you so much for joining us this week, and we look forward to working on those graduate school applications with you. Take care.